All right, imagine this. You're sitting in traffic in your $120,000 BMW, and suddenly a Chinese luxury car pulls up next to you that looks like a spaceship, moves like a rocket, and costs less than your house down payment. Welcome back to Torque Atlas, where we dive into cars that make billion-dollar companies nervous, and car nerds like me stay up way too late, fueled by coffee and curiosity, just to bring you the truth about cars that the mainstream never talks about. And today, I'm showing you 5 Chinese luxury cars that aren't just catching up to Mercedes or Tesla, they're straight up flexing on them. But the real shock? Wait till you see what's inside these things. Now, before we wrap this up, I gotta say this from the heart. I spend hours, literally nights, digging through sources, translating pages, and editing at 2 a.m. with just a mic and laptop. I'm not a studio, I'm not backed by a giant crew, it's just me trying to bring you real stories about cars that are rewriting history. So if you hit subscribe, it's not a number, it's a thank you. It's you saying this effort matters, and honestly, that keeps me going. Starting strong at number 5, the Zeekr 001. This thing looks like a Porsche Panamera that spent a semester in Shanghai and came back speaking fluent futurism. It's not just pretty, it's quick. The 001 has up to 1,000 kilometers or 620 miles of range on China's CLTC cycle, and that's insane. Even Tesla is shaking its head like, bro, how? The design is sleek, low-slung, with shooting brake vibes, part sports car, part luxury cruiser. And inside, imagine walking into an Apple store that also hugs you. You've got a giant center display, ambient lighting that shifts with your mood, and soft touch everything. Starting at around $45,000, it's offering what feels like a $90K experience. In the US, that's Lexus money, but this is like Lexus had Wi-Fi, AI, and swagger built in. Next up, something that looks less like a car and more like it escaped from a sci-fi movie set, the Hi-Fi Z. No, seriously, it's like someone took Blade Runner and gave it 4 wheels. When the lights come on, it literally performs a light show. The doors? Suicide style. The cabin feels like the cockpit of a spaceship, and the steering wheel looks more like a video game controller than something you drive to Costco with. The interior is pure tech heaven. 23-speaker Meridian audio, a floating digital screen that literally moves towards you like it has feelings, and more sensors than NASA. 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. This isn't just luxury, it's a digital art project that happens to outrun your cousin's Mustang. But yeah, you might have to explain to your mom why your car says hi-fi on the back. She'll think it's a Wi-Fi password. Now hold up, this is where it gets wild. The BYD Yangwang U7, a 1,300 horsepower electric luxury sedan that's basically China's answer to the Rolls-Royce Ghost and the Tesla Plaid at the same time. It's powered by BYD's new E4 platform, meaning each wheel has its own motor. That's right, 4 motors, 4 minds, 1 goal, warp speed. It can do 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 2.9 seconds in a luxury sedan that weighs nearly 3 tons. That's faster than some Ferraris while giving you a massage. Inside, it's unreal. Giant screens everywhere, rear seat entertainment, AI-driven comfort controls, even fragrance diffusers. The materials? Leather so soft it makes your sofa jealous. And rumor says it might cost around $140,000, which sounds high until you realize a comparably powerful Porsche Taycan Turbo costs nearly double that. This car doesn't whisper luxury, it flexes it. Coming in hot, the hongqi EHS9. Think of this as China's Rolls-Royce SUV, and no, that's not just me hyping it up. Hongqi literally supplies limousines for China's top officials. The HS9 is this massive, stately beast over 5 meters long with a front grille that could probably pick up satellite signals. The lights dance like it's greeting you, and the cabin, oh man. If a luxury spa and a spaceship had a baby, it would look like this. 6 or 7 seats, quilted leather, crystal knobs, and 3 massive screens across the dashboard. Even rear seat passengers get their own touchscreen. Range? Around 510 kilometers or 317 miles CLTC, dual motors, 551 horsepower. It's not built to race, it's built to make you feel important. And price starts around $70,000 in China, which is wild because an SUV with this vibe in the US, think BMW iX or Mercedes EQS SUV, would run you $120K easy. This car doesn't whisper luxury, it flexes it. Now, the number one spot, and honestly, this one deserves it, the Huawei Aito M9. And yes, that Huawei, the same company that makes your smartphone, is now building a luxury SUV that's embarrassing half the European industry. This thing is next level, triple screen dashboard, Ultra HD HUD, 5G connectivity, and automated driving so advanced it could probably park itself in your dreams. The design screams sophistication, minimalist, elegant, aerodynamic. It feels more Range Rover meets Lucid Air than anything else. The cabin, bro, it's a tech cocoon. You've got 3D sound, smart glass roof, built-in entertainment system with facial recognition, and every seat feels like first class. Powertrain options include range-extended EV and pure electric versions with over 500 miles of range, CLTC, and an interior so comfortable it's borderline criminal. And price? Around $80,000. But when you realize it rivals a 140K Mercedes EQS SUV in tech and comfort, that's the moment you just sit back and say, yeah, the future has a made in China sticker. Here's the thing, the world used to joke about Chinese cars being cheap copies. Now, the joke's on us. They're building cars that look better, drive faster, and feel more futuristic for half the price. These brands, Zeekr, Hi-Fi, BYD, hongqi, and Huawei, they're not chasing the West anymore. They're building their own future. And whether we like it or not, that future is coming fast. Now, yeah, people will ask, but are they safe, reliable? Would you really buy one? And honestly, that's a fair question. Regulations, safety ratings, availability, all that's still evolving. But when you look at what these cars offer, you start to wonder, are we watching the birth of the next automotive superpower? Would you trust a Chinese luxury EV in your driveway? Drop your thoughts down below. I read every single one. And hey, before you go, if you made it this far, you're officially part of the Torque Atlas family. It's just me here. No crew, no studio, no fancy camera team, just a guy with a mic, a laptop, and a passion for cars that's keeping me awake at 2 a.m. while editing this video. When you hit subscribe, it's not just a number. It's a way of saying, yeah, we see you, keep going. Because every time one of you joins this little community, it reminds me why I started. To tell the truth behind the cars without the clickbait or corporate spin. So yeah, smash that like button if you enjoyed the ride, drop a comment with which car blew your mind the most, and hit subscribe if you want real car talk, not headlines. Because this is Torque Atlas, where we don't chase trends, we chase truth on wheels. See you in the next one.